Hi, everybody. This is Carol Ann Speaks, The State of Our World, on Wednesday, February 17, 2021. So, what is it? Good, better, and different? I say it's all three. The coronavirus is still with us. We have the vaccine being rolled out. About 35 million people have been vaccinated in the U.S. I don't know if that's just the first dose. And then there are less people, less than 100,000 people are in the hospital being treated for the virus. Number of cases each day is down, and number of fatalities each day is down. But we have 27 million people who have passed away from this coronavirus due to neglect, uh, incompetence of the former President Trump and his administration and his supporters. So um, we definitely have fatalities that we shouldn't have had, and we have to hold him accountable. Plus the fact that we still have many tens of thousands of people who have the virus, uh, who are in the hospital, and they are not getting the treatment they need because we've been concentrating on uh, doing this virus in such a way that we um, want to have a vaccine instead of treating the people who have the virus and who need treatment and need to be taken care of. We need to give them the same kind of treatment that President Trump got when he had the virus and get them well. Because if you have the virus, we want to keep you from having to go on a ventilator, and we also want to keep you from dying of this virus. So we need treatments for those who have the virus. Very critical. And right now, the Biden administration is working on that. So hopefully that'll be successful. Now, another thing to consider is the fact that we have, we have a lot of division in this country because of white supremacy. And one thing I have thought of is if we didn't have the Civil War back in the 1860s, would that have been a way of preventing the racism we have right now? If we did not have the Civil War, because at that time the country was becoming industrialized, we had the cotton gin, they didn't need as much labor for cotton, and so they didn't have the need for so much labor. Um, I wonder if that would have been a way, and people were more religious, so maybe that would have been a way. Another solution that I've thought of is um, if a state wanted to secede from the Union, why not let them leave? Why keep them there? I would have let all the states who wanted to secede from the Union secede, and then the slaves who lived in their states would be offer an opportunity to come north to be into a free state and not have to be a slave anymore. I wonder if then what if we did that, if then the South would have fought to keep their slaves from leaving after having received an open invitation from the North. I don't know. Then we wouldn't have had Reconstruction. We wouldn't have Jim Crow laws. We wouldn't have had white supremacy as we do now. So maybe that would have been a solution. Wouldn't that be nice if we had that? Something to think about. Also, the vaccine for the coronavirus, there are several vaccines, and people are getting vaccinated in various countries. But there are a bunch of countries where no one is getting vaccinated. Has to do with money and resources. The countries that can get the virus are getting it and giving it to their people, but you really have to vaccinate everyone in the world. And there is a group that was created to vaccinate those people in countries that have less resources. So that is moving along. But we do have a little over 300, we have about 3 billion people in the United States. So we have to vaccinate everyone. We can't leave anyone out. One person who has the virus can travel somewhere and spread it. And so we can't let that happen. We have to get everybody the virus. Now, schools, they're talking about reopening schools, but teachers have to be vaccinated. Not only the students, but the staff and the teachers, they all have to be vaccinated. So it's safe for everybody. And if you're not going to vaccinate everybody, then you can't open the schools. So the teachers' unions are pushing to get everybody vaccinated, and hopefully that will happen. Have to keep the teachers safe. And that is something that I think is mandatory. Now, we also have to continue to protect our frontline workers, our essential workers, and teachers are the part of that. The farm workers, agricultural workers, first responders, healthcare workers, all those people need to be protected, and they need to have the virus vaccine. They need to have masks and other personal protective equipment to protect them. So that's the way to go. Hopefully, that will be happening more now. Now we have different regions of the country with different attitudes toward this. In certain parts of the country, people are still upset about the election, the fact that President Biden won and Trump lost. But that's what happened. A lot of people were upset when Trump won in 2016 and Hillary Clinton lost. So that's the way it goes. We need to have fair elections. Everybody, all citizens, has the right to vote, and they shouldn't make it hard to vote. It should be easy. And that's not always the case. Because now we have these states where President Biden won, are trying to put in laws to make it harder to vote and to maybe get another Trump elected next time. The House and the Senate are still talking about passing the 14th Amendment to keep Trump from ever running for public office again. They're also talking about preventing anyone in public office at a state or federal level who was at the January 6th insurrection revolt at the Capitol, to keep them from ever holding office again or ever running for office again. So those are things that are to be considered. But what we really have to think of is the Civil War created a lot of hatred on both sides. And if there was a way to go back and change that, make up for that, then that would be nice. That would be helpful. Okay, how about we have a little lighter mood? How about a little music to change the mood here? All right. So I'd like to sing a song called Michael. It's a very old song. Michael row the boat ashore, hallelujah. Michael row the boat ashore, hallelujah. Sister, help to trim the sails, hallelujah. Sister, help to trim the sails, hallelujah. Jordan River is chilly and cold, hallelujah. Chills the body but not the soul, hallelujah. Jordan River is chilly and cold, hallelujah. Chills the body but not the soul, hallelujah. The river is deep and the river is wide, hallelujah. Milk and honey on the other side, hallelujah. Okay, that was Michael. Hope you liked it. Hope you enjoyed it. Thank you for joining us this Wednesday evening, February 17, 2021. Hope you'll be back again tomorrow evening for another meeting of Carolyn Speaks the State of the World. Remember, wear that mask, practice social distancing, only go out when you have to, and kindness goes a long way. Thank you. Good night. Hope to see you tomorrow. Stay safe.